So as you build and evolve your workspace, it's likely that you'll be adding new tags as you go. And at some point you might decide that you want to rearrange the organization of those tags so that there's kind of a master topic with some sub-tags sitting underneath it. So let's go through how you can do that. So here is a workspace that I've been using for academic research, particularly with a project around hydrogels. And so as I've been reading those papers, I've been capturing atoms and then adding new tags as and when I felt that I needed to add a new one. And I'm now at the point where it feels like actually some of these tags that I've added might fit better in this system if they sit underneath as subtags of another tag. So as an example, this rheology tag that I've added probably fits better sat underneath a topic like methods. So in order to do that, I can relocate the page in my workspace to sit as a sub-page of methods. And so to do that, I can open up the page that I want to move, so this rheology page, and I can go to the page options in the top right in this three-dot menu, and I can choose Move Location. And then I can pick from any of the other pages in my workspace to move this page there. So this currently sits in the Topics and Themes table. If I scroll down, I will get to the point where I have a list of all the pages that sit in the Topics and Themes table. And so I wanted to move rheology to sit as a sub-page of methods. So if I select that one and click Move, that page has now been moved to its new location. And you can see that this has happened with the breadcrumb links at the top. So this page now sits underneath the methods page in the Topics and Themes table. And all of the atoms will still be there and available and tagged to rheology, but now they sit as a subpage of methods. So if I go back to the Topics and Themes table and scroll down to methods, as I scroll through this list, you will see that there's the rheology page and this kind of downward right arrow, which indicates that this is a subpage of methods. And so all of the atoms that are tagged or collected and display within a subpage will also display in the list for the parent page, which is why any atoms that are tagged to rheology but not methods will display in this list. So to illustrate that point, let me jump to a paper and capture one and tag it just as rheology. So this may not actually correspond to rheology, but let's pretend. Let's grab this one, capture the atom, tag it to rheology. And so if I now go back to that Topics and Themes table and scroll down to the methods section, and go to the rheology section, you will see that it only has the rheology tag, but it is displaying as an atom of the methods page. And so now that we're making use of subpages to have a kind of tag and sub-tag structure, I'm going to add a subpages property so that I can see any of the subpages or subtags of a particular page in this table within this table view. And you can see that where we move the rheology, it now displays in this list. So I've got a list of all the tags and then of course any of the subtags, followed by a list of all the atoms. And so you can reorganize and move your pages around your workspace by going through the page options and selecting Move Location to update where that page sits within your workspace.